what we know him for, and obviously we should talk a bit, very briefly about space. You know, this Inkling, you know, one of those things where you can potentially one of the best Inklings in the world again. I'd love to see him like face off against some of the other ones, but he's going to get past Kameme first. We are here on winner's side, winner's semis, Space versus Kameme.
The platform pressure already from Kameme, his usage of the pellets just feels so aggressive and so versatile. 20 seconds in so far, Space having trouble landing the hit. The usual neutral that he likes to play with those back airs, not quite working, but finally finds that jab to ink up Kameme. All right, there we go. Finally lands a back air and gets a nice chunk of damage from it.
Indeed, trading there. These back airs, that distributed hitbox on that.
And I think a lot of this matchup dynamic between these two players is going to be how effectively can Space avoid those pellets and get around Kameme's defense. Meanwhile, how can he also avoid Kameme's big punishes from that Metal Blade, from those aerials, and all of the good stuff from Mega Man's arsenal. Oh, there's the first roller of the set, and that's the first KO going to Space.
Taking an early lead, Mega Man manages to grab himself back a little bit more ink. Obviously a very important part of Inkling's tools and general kit. Being able to increase the damage done by covering the opponent in ink, of course, as you may know, but some of you may not. Be careful. You don't, when you are in that, you need to kind of like raise your defenses just to add that little bit more, slowly wearing off. Over time goes for the Shoryuken, gets punished with a grab. Back air again, double back air, does get traded eventually with the fire, with the flame sword there.
So that is a trade that Space is willing to take if it means his lead gets to expand just that little bit more. Of course, another boon of Inkling is that incredible dash of hers, able to low profile through underneath a plethora of moves. Another whiff mega upper coming out from Kameme. Uncharacteristic whiff coming out.
I think looking for that roll back, but Kameme rolled in. But nice cover and a two-stock lead now for Space, showing just what he made himself get to the winner's semis.
The efficiency and the elegance of Space's gameplay at the moment is just incredible. He is playing this so well, but an interception with that back air lightning fast and incredibly strong. Another whiff, and that is going to be a big punish opportunity for Space. 59%.
Yeah, Spark Shot does scoop, but does have that long cooldown. Oh wow, goes for the roller. Had
he got that roller, that would have been a 3-stock for Space, and what a statement that would have been to make against one of the best in Japan. Current PGR 19 is Kameme.
Flamethrower coming out. Metal Blade just to cover. Super jump is out. These back airs, yeah, that all meets him with the hard knuckle, or meets the hard knuckle with the back air rather. Patience from both players here. Metal Blade in hand.
Yeah, Space is just playing this incredibly excellent spot dodge, and the 3-stock coming out from Space. My goodness!
Space definitely wanting, well, hungry for these victories. He's made his way all the way to win the semis. He's not going to stop here.
Absolutely not. He wants to carry this momentum forward. He's given a thumbs up to the crowd. He knows that was such a great performance in that game one, but he cannot let that go to his head. He needs to maintain that composure. He needs to keep playing as well as he has been playing.
Sticking with the Mega Man now from Kameme is what, again, yeah, you need to make sure that, yeah, you know, revel in the fact that you just got a fantastic performance, but it's not over. It's a best of 5.
It is.
So reset. Make sure that you keep playing at that consistency. Make sure you have that, you know, just keep yourself calm and the focus to push through. Don't get ahead of yourself, because Kameme is going to come back strong.
Right, already we see kind of Space forcing Kameme into the corner. Great forward air to intercept as well. And again, excellent use of this platform, just kind of patrolling the platform, constricting that option from Kameme. He's just keeping this momentum going.
Yep, Spell Shot Jr. attacking on a little bit of ink. Back throw after the parry. The Metal Blade is in hand. Slash claw, or slash blade rather. Not connecting there. Left trying to land here. Gets a jab once more.
Again, and that's that Inkling dash coming into play, just being able to go underneath those projectiles from Mega Man and just get those punishes with moves like that jab. Very quick, very damaging, and of course puts that ink on, as we mentioned before.
Once again, yeah, saw the neutral get up, gets the grab, couldn't get the connection of the up air afterwards, but very interesting. Mega Man staying in shield, didn't get caught by the roller, but then didn't do anything from it once again.
Yeah, no punishes coming out from Kameme. Rather interestingly, I'm surprised that we're not seeing something like a fair out of shield or an up smash out of shield just to punish those rollers.
Yeah, Crash Bomb does get taken back, but another back air, not enough to take the stock just yet. Mega Man should recover. Oh no, he doesn't recover. I think he had no jump.
No jump indeed. He had to use rush near the blast zone, and as a result, he wasn't able to properly get back.
Throughout the air shot just in case, but you know, Space isn't going to try and pressure there.
Very, very nice. The Z drop, Metal Blade out of shield into the up tilt. Very nice confirm. Not often that you see that outside from most Mega Man players outside of Kameme.
Wow. Just catching the Metal Blade saying, no you, sir. Yeah, the Z drop Metal Blade into turnaround or into Shoryuken is very, very nice, and it's a staple, I think, almost a trademark of Kameme's Mega Man. Nice parry on that roller.
Finally a punish on one of those rollers, but now for the first time in the set, Space is kind of operating from behind. And Kameme, it feels like he's finding his footing back in the set again. He can play the game that he wants to. He's intercepting these points, these mid-air points from Space with those forward airs, with those back airs, with those metal blades, and another combo into the mega upper coming out. And now a full stock lead for Kameme. Excellent grab coming out from Space. Doesn't get the combo. Good DI from Kameme to avoid the follow-up. Again, these combos from Space.
Yeah. Just taking that even further once more. There's so many back airs working out in his favor.
Oh, he doesn't extend that rapid jab for longer. He was at the ledge. He could have got a lot of damage off of that, but instead just opts for the simpler punish.
Yeah, I mean, there's very rare times that we've seen Leaf Shield coming out from Kameme so far.
Going for another roller, the pressure with the Leaf Shield. Another great order, and that'll be the stop. Evening up this real quick is Space, only 24% deficit. Very, very manageable for both players. Let's see how they're able to get it. And it's always as soon as Kameme is able to put Space in the air, force him into those disadvantageous positions where he's able to truly capitalize.
Yeah. Throwing out these back airs very, very nice. Oh, then we see an up air out of shield, the air shot punishing the roller once more. Finally, trying to get a grab, but a little bit too far away.
Oh, that no punish.
No punish of the up tilt, but we get a grab into up air though.
Maybe a slight misinput with that, and he doesn't get the sweet spot this time. Mega upper not quite finishing the game. Ray backer right there, tearing through that metal blade with the forward air. Again, catching these jumps, catching these aerial points from Space.
Has to be so scared when you have a short hopping Kameme in front of you. There is the spark shock out of shield. Will take that second game.
Scooping Space up from the ground. Kameme answering back with that victory on Kalos.
Just as a side, I want to gush. Look at Mega Man, man. I love Mega Man.
That's the super fighting robot.
I love him. Played Mega Man 3 all through my childhood. That's what I just love him. Completely irrelevant to competitive Smash, but I love him. Anyway, moving on. 1-1. As we knew he would. Kameme, he does, respond very, very quickly. Just managing to, find. Because he didn't take a single stock in that first game. So just actually managing to find his way
into a victory.
But figure out exactly how to get the disadvantage state for Space. Leaf Shield does tack on a fair bit of percentage itself. Okay, yep.
Very nice use of the jab again. That's gonna be a ton of damage. And almost fully inked as well.
The hard knuckle just being thrown out. Rising hard knuckle, love it. You love to see it.
Again, that leaf shield, but the wrong way, and that's gonna lead to a punish.
Yeah, double back air as well. Once more, the down tilt on the, just catching the neutral get up. Ooh, not quite getting the timing he needed on that grab to get the roll on stage. Wonderful leaf shield, just pushing as much as he could. Oh, nice get up attack. Kind of just seeing the aggression coming out from Space. Just put
up there. There it is. Finally, he's been looking for that confirm a couple of times in the set. He found the percent range where he was able to actually land the mark.
Landing up air into jab once more. Inked Mega Man, nice parry into back throw. Metal Blade was in his hand for a moment, trying to throw out the flame sword, but
see Kameme just trying to punish these back airs out of shield. That move's so safe. Easily one of the best back airs in the game in terms of pressuring shield and just kind of dictating the pace of the neutral.
Run off forward air. Very fast move, and there, wonderful.
Very nice that move. That back air so quick and so deadly.
Definitely.
Gets another leaf shield, but doesn't properly hit the mark.
There it is. Lemons, man. They're beautiful. This is some, so that is some classic play.
Overcommitting that time to that jab, very kind of uncharacteristic of Space. He's been really impeccable with his pressure so far, but that was the one time where he went a little bit too ham.
Yeah.
And again, this leaf shield from Kameme has been so crucial throughout this set so far. It's been allowing him to call out a lot of Space's ground and aerial buttons and just intercept him, tack on a little bit of extra damage, and just kind of change the flow of the game. Very nice, weaving in and out and getting that jab that time. Pretty much an even game between these two. These black bombs coming out, another up throw into the up end. Not enough to get the KO just yet, even with that rather questionable DI.
Forward air will push again, Kameme off stage. I really like the use of the different ways that, you know, the ledge was going on. Get another one, and that will be another stock. Gets the lead once more.
Whipping that down tilt, very critical. And now another jab to tack on that damage. 18.5% from one jab. And of course, connecting those jabs just augments the power of all of your other moves as Inkling.
Yeah, nice cheeky little buff there, or rather a debuff, I guess, more than anything else.
Oh, very clutch air dodge coming out from Kameme. Another up throw up air. Look at the damage. An entire stock lead for Space now. Very similar to game one. Not quite as dominant, but still a real good position. The forward smash.
Yeah, just going for the charge shot there. Mega Buster. Back air once again, connecting. We'll get the down tilt as well.
How do we get this edge guard? Almost gets it, but not quite.
Yeah, smart recovery using the... Oh, okay, yeah. We are going to paint you a picture, Kameme. It's you 2-1 down in winner's series.
As fast as that up smash is on startup, it does have quite a lot of cooldown, which is why Mega Man can't quite abuse it as much as he would like. As good of an out of shield option as it is, for example, it does leave you very vulnerable, and Space able to capitalize perfectly with that forward smash.
Space seeing off Gluten to losers bracket is one game away from putting Kameme into losers bracket. Got a long way to go.
Definitely don't want to be down there in losers with the fearsome Frenchies that are currently waiting to take out whoever, to fight against whoever has to go down there. 2-1 up for Space. Can he close it out here, or will Kameme answer back?
Yeah, the Shark Tank is waiting. It's game 4. Grip Space, one game away from winners finals.
And again, once again, very similar to the other starts. Space forcing Kameme into the corner and exerting his pressure from there. Again, another grab confirmed coming out from Space.
Yeah, these black bombs have been doing so much work for Space. He's been positioning him so well both at the ledge and, you know, also kind of like using the platforms as well here and there, just kind of throw them up and just keep them as a bit of a pressure point. The double air shot.
Very nice get up attack off the ledge that led to that double air shot right there.
The percentage that it does accrue is also very scary. One of those ones you can't do, you can't underrate. You can chain them together. Trying to find these back airs, but a flame sword will come and connect. Ooh, crikey, O'Reilly.
Oh, definitely needed that air dodge right there. He was very terrified of the incoming mega upper, but the back air was another thing he needed to be terrified of.
Quick claw is so powerful.
And another jab coming out, just tacking on that little bit of damage. So good.
kind of find it very interesting, you know, how Kameme just likes to just pepper in elements of his gameplay. He'll just try and shift up the way in which he's using them, kind of bring them in a little bit earlier to his flow or a little bit later on, just to shift the general approach that Space is having, keeping him on his toes to make sure he's not like as comfortable as always approaching in the same way that he does.
Yeah, just kind of mixing up how he uses those pellets, how he uses his aerials, the flame sword, the metal blade, all of these elements coming together in this kind of dance that Kameme is doing to keep Space at bay. A big forward air coming out for Space. How is he going to get the edge guard? Forces the high recovery. Very, very nice recovery coming out from Kameme.
Very, very intelligent. The spacing on everything there was so perfect. Goes down the complete way, but couldn't find what he wanted. And although Spark Shot will get the neutral get up. The lead once more.
A lot of active frames on that move, and this has been the cleanest lead that Kameme has had so far in this set. A 2-stock lead for him, and that forward air, again, not enough.
Hard knuckle on landing. Love to see it. There's the up smash, the scoop, and pop.
Yes, that back air having quite the sizable amount of landing lag, so it's definitely vulnerable to a punish like that up smash.
Dodging to punish there, the Flame Storm Playmaker coming out, going really, really deep.
Is he going to get another one? No, he's not. But I love the idea coming out from Kameme, just really wanting to press his advantage, knowing how much of a lead that he has, knowing how good his aerials are. Keeps getting all of these hits. Space not playing the usual evasive game that we're used to seeing from him.
Although we do get the mega upper sweet spot very quickly.
That was so rude. He knew that Space was just going to run in and try to get that grab, but he answered back. He was like, no! Take this fist to the face.
Get out of here. 2-all once more. We are sitting here in a Game 5 scenario. Is what you want to see. Just pull, stretch, tear your opponent apart and just see what they have left afterwards, and can they get that Game 5? Space now choosing their stage back to Pokemon Stadium, it seems. Kameme, every single time, you know, Space came out of the gates, just galloped into a lead. Kameme, you know, just, you know, lassos him back. No, I'm gonna come and bring this one back. You know, Space bring it forward and Kameme very quickly. In that last game, that was a message. Had to get rid of that and dispatch Game 4 in seconds for Game 5.
Yeah, all of these games so far have been very kind of one-sided. Each victory has been, I think, at least a 2-star, a very, very dominant showing from each player in each game. Is that going to change in this Game 5? Who knows? Great reason to roll in. Very, very nice from Kameme. Off to a strong start.
Yeah, reaction speed, very, very nice to see the roll in, get that one and that punish. Now just standing on these platforms, throwing out the lemons just to make sure that there's no, like, you know, approach, at least, you know, kind of like neutralizes the jump option from Space, but back here, trying to get the grab, gets the jab though, will rack up percent and a little bit more ink.
Yeah, Space has been kind of missing some of his back air confirms early on in this game, mainly because he's been focusing on spacing them out and not kind of committing to them, as we see right there. Kameme able to spot dodge, but taking a good chunk of damage. Very, very crucial back air right there to avoid getting rollered.
Forward air, just intercepting the hard knuckle.
Very, very nice spacing, but Space is going to need to find some space in order to get either this confirm or to charge some ink.
Get a grip. Oh, again, yeah, just a little bit further out there.
Very, very nice. Going for the back air instead, acknowledging that he wasn't going to get the sweet spot. Oh, the get-up attack. Oh, no ink left in the tank for Inkling. He's going to need to find an opportunity to charge. Otherwise, he's just going to have to stick with those normals. Not only does this empty tank mean that moves like Roller will not do anything, but a lot of the moves are weaker. Those smashes in particular, not going to be nearly as potent.
Yeah, managed to find it there just a little bit. Quarter of the tank failed, the back end is going to connect. That's not going to be the stock just yet. Although, what kind of edge guard can we expect? None. Well,
another catch on the neutral get up from the up smash from Mega Man. Kameme now with the lead, but a relatively small one if Space is able to get this KO as quickly as possible. With that forward air, very, very nice, equalizing those stocks incredibly quickly.
Immediate response. So close between these two. What a campaign it's been so far.
Doesn't get the full hop there to extend the combo, but again, not getting the true follow-up, but still a nice meaty jab to punish the spot dodge. A jab lock into the up smash, very nice from Kameme. both these players just answering back and forth, it doesn't relent.
Yeah, and once again the jab coming back, you can see how close it is the percentage. Oh wow, he able to roll back into it. Big percentage and loads of ink. What can Space make of this opportunity to extend his lead?
Each one of those back airs doing so much damage thanks to that ink. Up throw into the up air, is he going to get it? Yes, he does, but he doesn't get the KO!
Not just yet, Space is so close to putting Kameme on his first knock on winner's side!
That is a huge bear for Space and a huge lead. How is he going to get down though? Manages to find his way back and now he can go back to playing neutral.
Coming in now, we are going to see the pedigree in him come out. The immaculate defense is going to tighten.
It needs to if he wants to take this game 5 and move on the winner's side, move into winners finals where he will fight the winner of Mr. R and MK Leo. But Space is not making it easy for him. All of these hits, all of this damage being tagged on 50% so far.
Yeah, that run-off back air, can't quite find the grab. Kameme struggling to find what he needs, struggling to find his metal blade hits, trying to find his forward air.
Commits a little bit too hard to that jab and now he's off stage.
Oh, that was almost hard enough, but what a forward air to intercept.
Excellent stuff from Space, still remaining composed. Another jab to tackle on that damage. This is such an excellent position for Space. This game, it's his to lose. He needs to make this final play.
So close right now. Oh, dashes in. Metal blade, forward air, it's going to be it,
excellent.
Down to the wire.
Down to the wire indeed, excellent tech change from Kameme. All it's going to take is a few more exchanges. If he can remain composed, if he can remain vigilant, he can take this game. But Space most likely not going to make it easy for him.
Yeah, absolutely, and the same with Space as well. He cannot afford to overreach now. We were talking about it after game 1. He cannot get overconfident. Be resolute, be stoic, find your opportunity, wait for the right moment, and punish where possible. Good grab, it whiffs. Landing the metal blade in hand.
Up throw, up air, is that going to be it?
Space, Kameme in losers!
Space advancing into winners finals, carrying the Netherlands on his back. What a fantastic showing for Space, #1 in Netherlands, one of the best players in Europe, sending a titan from Japan into the losers bracket.